About 14 days ago, I did a parasite cleanse. Now, if you weren't sure, a lot of people, about 90% of the population is walking around with a parasite infection. You can get parasites if you eat sushi because, this raw sushi contains larvae. You eat it, you consume it, it hatches or it turns into an adult parasite. If you have animals, you're also going to get parasites too because they have parasites. You come into contact with them, you come into contact with their feces even though you don't realize it, thus you get parasites. There's other ways to get parasites as well. But I decided to do a parasite cleanse, not because I'm in poor health and not because I was looking for crazy drastic changes, but I'm in really relatively awesome health at the age of 28. But I decided, why not be proactive? Why not take the next step and get better? I've ate sushi in my life. I have 2 dogs. I figured, hell, I probably have parasites if 90% of the population is supposed to have them. So I got a parasite kit off from Liv and Lily. You can go to organicolivia.com and find more information about her parasite cleanse and order it for yourself. But I had tried parasite cleanses in the past. You get a little liquid that you drop into water, and it's really potent stuff. And I believe it was the potency and the taste of it that caused me not to do it all the way. So I ended up going with Liv and Lily's parasite kit because it's a complete kit. You get everything that you might need. Let me see. So you're given a bag filled with a bunch of hand-packed capsules that contain herbs that are proven to help eradicate parasites from your body. So there's like clove, there's black walnut husk, I believe, in it, and a wide range of different things that are supposed to help get those parasites and remove them out of your body. So you're given that. You're given castor oil. You are also given diatomaceous earth, which is something I have already been using, but you're also given it, so that's a plus. Who could argue having more diatomaceous earth? And then you're also given an enema bag. So with this kit, it's about 10 days that you are doing all of this stuff. You are doing the castor oil every other day, and then every day in between that, you are doing a water enema. You're taking a certain number of pills, or the capsules, every day as well. And you're doing this around a full or a new moon, because during those times, that's when parasites unleash themselves from the inside of your body, and they're kind of traveling and moving all around. So it just makes sense that if they're moving all around, do the cleanse throughout this time so it's easier parasite removal. So my reason for doing the parasite cleanse was I had a lot of stress. I was already healthy, but I knew I could get healthier, but the stress that I also had caused me to really break out pretty bad. So I finally said, you know what, I'm doing this cleanse. I had different sleeping issues as well that I heard a parasite cleanse could help. So I started doing the cleanse. I didn't have really any kind of crazy side effects, although I heard some people do. Occasionally I felt a little sluggish, but I think the biggest side effect that I had was I was ravenous. I was completely hungry. And I chalked that up to the concept of, if you have these parasites in your body, these parasites are really leaching all of your nutrients from you. So if you can be eating an organic diet and it really doesn't matter, because these parasites are freaking eating all of that nutrition from you. So if you're eradicating the parasites, my thought process is these suckers are being flushed out of your body, and now your body's like, hell yeah, chick, feed me. So the parasite cleanse, it did lead me to being very ravenous throughout the entire thing. But for me, that was okay because I was welcoming the nutrition coming into my body. Another thing that happened was my first time doing the castor oil, I kind of felt a little loopy. I kind of felt like a little funny in my head. But that wasn't anything to write home to mom about. Certainly, I did have to lay down for a little bit and just let it pass, but other than that, I was totally fine. Another thing that also happened was I've done enemas before, okay? TMI, whatever. For total awesome optimal health, I totally believe that enemas are something that everybody should be doing because they help cleanse your body, they help your liver, they help your organs, they help your colon, everything. Anyway, I've done coffee enemas in the past, and so I had to do a water enema. My first water enema, afterwards, I had this crazy side effect that I've never felt from a coffee enema or anything, where I had a lot of mucus buildup. And just a lot of saliva in my mouth. I mean, it's not a crazy, awful thing to have, but it just kind of caught me off guard. It's like, I've never experienced this with the coffee ones before. So after doing the Parasite cleanse, I feel great. My acne, I had a lot of stress acne, and this is probably the clearest my skin has looked in about 3 months. My nails are the longest they've ever been. Long, strong, and healthy. I would totally do this again. And another thing I forgot to bring up too is okay, so a lot of people are like, did you see parasites? I didn't see parasites. I didn't see them. I didn't get anything. I know that some people buy like a little catcher thing to put in the toilet so they can kind of like investigate to see if there are any parasites in there. I didn't do that. I didn't go to that level. So I didn't really see any parasites or anything, but I believe, I know, I feel better. I also thought that I could have a little bit of candida because I had a lot of cravings for sugar, and candida, of course, causes your body to crave sugar. I haven't had intense cravings for sugar since doing the cleanse either. I would totally recommend doing something like this, especially if you are somebody who has really poor health. A lot of what is wrong with our bodies is parasites. It's the side effects from the parasites. Irritable bowel syndrome, sexual dysfunction, sleeping disorders, mental disorders, grinding of your teeth. I mean, just really random but really crazy things could be fixed if we just got the parasites out. So I totally recommend doing a parasite cleanse. I know it worked amazingly well for me. I'm so happy with how clear my eyes look, how clear my skin looks, the health of my nails, just everything. So if this video was beneficial for you, please go ahead, subscribe to my channel, share it, like it, tell your friends about it, whatever, because I want to share this with people. I want people to know that parasites are an issue and that you can feel better, you can have clearer skin, you can be healthier, you can have a clearer mental mind. Have a wonderful day. Peace.